Saturday, 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 Saturday night shite. Saturday, 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 Saturday night shite. Shite, yes, rubbish. That's absolute crap, mate.
Good evening and welcome to Saturday Night Shite. Tonight, it's top of the flops. Oh yes, some of the worst of 2026 so far, and I've decided to go for quality over quantity. Hello to everybody in the chat who's in there tonight. Well done to Smilex for being first tonight. Where's Franco? Flav was second, well done. Gap After Dark in the chat, Cartoon Man. Fourth draw down, Manuel Grill, amongst other people. We'll catch up with the chat shortly. It's time to bring on the panel. Hello, girls. We've got our Bri, we've got Smilex, in Cod We Trust Sir, our very own favourite Tatooine spunk rag Z3PO, and Graham with his pecs out.
Hello.
Hey.
You're a little bit quiet tonight, Graham. Is there any particular reason for that? I'll tell you what, I'll turn you up a little bit, shall I? There
That's
we go.
what she said.
Something for the ladies with the internet help desk this evening.
My nice, quiet, sultry voice.
I mean, I am naked at all times, but nobody seems to be that bothered.
Listen, it's been really hot over the past few days, so I cannot confirm or deny I am currently sitting in just my pants.
Well, I'm topless myself tonight, as Brian and Smilex can attest to. I did the old milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. And they did indeed agree that mine was better than yours, Graham.
That is how we are summoned into the back rooms.
I'm slightly more jiggly than you are. Hello, Spunky Raggington. How are you, sir? Any rust and dust in those hard-to-reach places?
That's for you, Z, I think.
Hello, Z.
Was that for me? I'm sorry, I was
Yeah.
asleep. What did you say? Did you just call me a bastard?
All right, Rick, calm down. Have you been watching The Young Ones?
No.
Oh. Reminds me of that episode when Rick accidentally killed Neil. Neil, orange peel. Hello, Rick. He planted him in the backyard. That was amazing. They don't make comedy like that anymore.
True.
Oh, hey, can you hear that? Airwolf's going over. That'll be Weed Spotter 1, as we call it. Why is it that the police spend so much money on aeroplanes and helicopters just to spot people with bad insulation in their lofts?
Yeah, exactly. Leave those people alone.
Yeah.
They've
Just
got enough
reminds-
problems, clearly.
It
They're not doing anything wrong.
Reminds me of that line from The Simpsons. We've got satellites looking down at Mr. Burns' house to see if he's got the stolen money. The only thing we can tell is it's not on his roof.
Yeah. Let's get on with it. The Saturday Night Shite, top of the flops. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This is good. I literally put 20 seconds worth of work into this. I didn't just bang it all together. I really worked hard. Number 4, any guesses? This is film and TV so far this year. We're only doing 4 because, like I say, I decided to go for quality over quantity.
There's a lot to pick from. That's the problem. It's been a hell of a year.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a clue. I'll narrow it down for you. It's a film.
Is it Supergirl?
No.
Oh, is it Mandalorian?
No.
Oh. Odyssey?
No.
Is
Is that what you're saying? Do you think it's He-Man?
Yes.
Well done. Masters of the Universe. Coming in at number 4. Ooh, it had a budget of $170 million, only made $114 million back at the box office. I think this was just one bad casting idea after another.
I liked it.
I didn't mind it.
I liked it, yeah.
It was all right, I suppose.
Well,
Well,
I've heard quite
yeah.
mixed reviews, but the ones who say it's good are the people who appear to remember the cartoon show from the 80s. And it seems to go off really, really well. People younger don't seem to get it.
Yeah, I've got no idea who this was made for, but it made me laugh 5 times, and there was enough dick jokes in it for a sad old pervert like me to really enjoy it. So yeah, there was jokes about fisting and about giving each other head and having a small penis, which looks terrible, or even smaller in your large hands. All that kind of stuff was in there. Juvenile, puerile humor really appealed to me. I kind of liked it. I mean, I know there's some dodgy stuff. I mean, there's one right there in that picture. You know, okay, man at arms, another ginger side. We've lost another ginger side. I mean, they don't have any souls, but even so, you know, didn't really need Idris Elba. But overall, kind of liked it.
I didn't mind it at all. I mean, Jared Leto was chewing up the scenery.
He was great in it, and I hate to say that because he's a monster.
It seemed to be a role that did actually suit him. I'm annoyed that they didn't do the classic laugh. I was expecting that, and I was kind of annoyed that we
needed more cackling. Yeah.
It parodied itself in quite a genuine way that wasn't over the top. The only thing I didn't like is how they why does he have to run off to do the quick change? Everybody knows who Prince Adam is, and that is He-Man, you know?
Yeah, he's got the same head, exactly the same. It's just his hair's a little different. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's the same guy, man.
They could have, been a bit true. They could have had the sorceress do a Doctor Strange at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that might have worked a bit better for the characters because you've got that air of duality about Prince Adam. You know, him and Cringer are the biggest pair of pussies in Eternia, so they always run off. But lo and behold, Battle Cat and He-Man show up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. Nicholas Galatzine. I didn't think he was particularly well suited for the role. I don't think he was buff enough for my liking.
Really, when he was changing into He-Man, he started buffing up. My missus went, "Oh, hello."
Oh, did you get lucky that night as a result?
No.
Oh, bugger.
I thought it was
Idris
all right.
Elba. Idris Elba's in everything, and yeah, Jared Leto was remarkably good as Skeletor, and I felt a little bit begrudging because he killed Tron Ares. He made a complete shit show of that film.
Yeah, but the rule is that if you can take Jared Leto and hide his performance with CGI, a mask, and actually change his voice, he's pretty good. So that's what they should. That's what they should be doing in future with him.
And no minors were involved.
Exactly.
Did it help that we couldn't actually see his face?
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
He has a very punchable face.
He does.
He does.
And it was better. It was much better when it was just a terrifying skull. That was an improvement.
Leto putting out a damn good Tim Curry.
Yeah, I guess
Really?
that's a pretty good analogy. Yeah, exactly.
No, that was Z in the chat.
I know, but he's camping it up. He's
He is,
going for
absolutely.
it.
He's playing it like Frankenfurter, and it's hilarious.
Absolutely. Or Tim Curry in Legend, even.
Yes, definitely.
It's a bit of both.
Do you know what I thought was the most true to form out of all the characters?
Was it Battlecat?
Trapjaw. I thought they did a really good job with him.
Yeah, he was good.
It was nice that for once it wasn't voiced by Lou Scheimer. I don't think he was in this, was he? He's not with us anymore, bless him.
No.
The one thing I didn't particularly enjoy about the casting, and that was Teela.
Yeah, I think perhaps she was perhaps a little bit one-dimensional, should we say?
Let me just flick to that.
Maybe that might be more the writing. She was okay, but she wasn't great.
She's exuding Ray Skywalker vibes for me.
A little bit, yeah.
She's not ginger and she's not fit.
Yeah,
unlike Alison Brie, who was playing Evil Lynn, she really wanted me to get out the nighttime toys.
She was quite tasty.
She was.
Mind you, Morena Baccarin, she wasn't that hot in this, to be fair.
I mean,
normally when she's in something, she's worth at least half a boner.
Yeah, that's true. I still would, though.
I love this comment from Fourth Draw Down. Ram Man gets no credit.
Ram Man, give them some head. That was the best line.
Oh, He-Man's too gay for me, says Minimum. I'm glad the panel like it, bunch of woofters.
That's right.
That's woolly woofters to you. Mind you, you did ask me if I was gay, and I said I'm not even fucking happy, so there we go. I don't know. It was a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, Ram Man and Fisto. Whoever came up with these names at Hasbro obviously has a large toy collection at home, Z. Do you agree with that?
I do, yes. But you know what? I found it entertaining, and I came out of it thinking it's not a great movie, but it did its job.
Yeah.
And I would even put it on par with the 87 version of Masters of the Universe.
I actually went back and watched that, and I thought that was on a level of cheese that this film didn't even touch.
I think it's one of those films that, having talked about it with other people that have seen it and thinking about it afterwards, it still made me smile a few times. So I'm saying it was a solid 7 out of 10 kind of film for me. I didn't think it was. I'm not going to rush out to watch 1,000 of these kind of films, but it didn't seem to know what its audience was. That's the problem with it. I think it was a little bit tonally uneven, but I kind of liked it.
Oh, RG in the chat. Hello, you. The otter weaseled himself in here again, I see.
Well, I didn't do B-sides last night, so I'm actually awake today, which is good.
I didn't actually get chance to have a re-rub this morning. I was going to save it for tomorrow.
No episode this week. Poor old Atom's not very
yeah, that's
very
why,
well
yeah.
Week, so.
Get well soon, Atom. I hear he's kind of on the mend.
I believe he's back at home and, in the hands of his good lady wife, so sounds promising.
Well, good. A bed wash from Babs. I know it rhymes, but... Soon, Atom, we're thinking of you. We're rooting for you on this channel. Hang on a minute. If the panel likes it, why is this number 4 flop? Are you just doing it on box office takings? No. Well, sort of. It's a combination of things. How well it did and the general consensus amongst fans and moviegoers alike.
Yeah, expectations, things like that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot wrong with this film, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to pay to see this.
I did, which is maybe why I liked it more. Because if I'd probably watched it at home, it might have felt cheaper.
Did you get any discount for having to go to Cass?
Yes.
That's all right, then.
It's pretty cheap in that.
I hope you wiped your feet on the way out.
Of course, as per tradition.
Yeah, but yet again, Camila Mendes as Tila. Why didn't they pick somebody who was fit, who was ginger, and actually had tits?
That would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you wish it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Give me Genesis. Oh dear, I always think of you when I stick the Mega Drive on now, Z.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Is it because we got the same slots?
Ooh. Manuel Grill says it's on Prime. I have Prime anyway, so no effort was put into watching of this. Well, yeah, I can't fail you there. Minimum demands Brian's opinion. Speak up, man.
If I was making it, I would have it a significantly more serious tone. I'd have it little sprinkles of maybe lighter all the way through it, but this was just basically almost a comedy version of Masters of the Universe. I know what you mean about Teela in terms of casting, but I think she did a kind of reasonable job. I think she was very attractive, actually, but she's not really Teela, is she?
No.
Yeah, unnecessarily cheap. I hate the fact that they started off on Earth again, but it was a pretty entertaining film. But yeah, I'd have done it very, very differently.
Do you know what I think? They ripped off another film at the beginning. It was very much like Wanted. You know, the one with James McAvoy and Thingamabob.
Oh, yeah. Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. It was very much like that, in that office environment with a bullying fat trollop running the show.
I think they made a mistake when they showed the kind of human resources bit and the he-him bit, because I think it made people think that it was going to be woke in that way, and it ended up just being a complete and utter piss take of the kind of woke elements.
I agree with that. That first trailer really put me off seeing it. I didn't get any enthusiasm for seeing this until the day that I went to see it, and that was just talking to a guy at work who was sort of getting a little bit pumped up for it. And I thought, you know what? I've got nothing better to do tonight for a few hours. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm really glad I did. But yeah, that first trailer put me off as well.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of a misnomer, wasn't it, to get people riled up and, get people talking about it in general. Because people really don't talk as much about trailers as we used to. I know they all seem quite generic copy and paste. There's a certain formatic built into trailers these days, and it doesn't always hook everybody in.
No, I agree. And I think with that particular choice to do the he-him joke, were they doing that because they thought that the right internet channels who are always going for all the rage clicks would promote it, would have a go at it? I mean, I don't know what their strategy was with that one, because the joke didn't really land. I think mainly because audiences are cynical about some of that kind of progressive stuff in modern movies. So my only thought is the only way that could have actually gained any traction is in a negative way, circling around the drain of various YouTube channels.
I didn't hear of anybody speaking about it with a positive light.
No.
Cartoon Man says, but He-Man is already a pronoun joke.
It is, yeah.
Sword says, I went back to watch the first episode of He-Man, the cartoon, and it was goofy as hell.
It is.
Too right.
It is pretty goofy.
If you want to see a good He-Man episode, try and find the Christmas special where it crosses over with She-Ra.
It's bad.
It's really, really terrible, but it's terrible in a really fun way.
Yeah.
There's even a random Christmas song that just sounds so awful it hurts your ears. Memories.
But then again, they've set this up for She-Ra, and I don't think it's going to happen, considering how much they made.
No, it's a shame. I mean, as I say again, I did like it. I hope it's picking up a little bit of traction on Amazon. It would be nice if it sort of breaks even and they get a bit of faith in doing something with this property, even if they change the tone or some of the casting. I think it still has legs to do something interesting, but sadly, the audiences weren't there for it.
Do you think it's going to turn into one of those, like the 1980s one? It'll get this sort of like weird cult status in about 10 years' time and suddenly have an explosion of everyone wants to watch it?
I think it's going to be similar to that Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, God.
Which I'm already going to regret saying it, but I also like that one too.
Yeah, that was on the same level as this, for sure.
It was. Yeah. And it does get talked about, and it does keep sort of floating around in people's recommendations list now and again, often as a guilty pleasure, fair enough. But no one really goes out of the way to say it was dreadful. It's just maybe not for you, or the tone might not be for you, but I don't know. It sort of fits in that area.
Sword says it's doing big on Amazon.
I hope it does. I think
according to Amazon, I'd probably guess.
Yeah, but Amazon say that Rings of Power is doing well as well. So.
Yeah. RG says, didn't see the movie, but I thought the pronoun thing was funny. Yeah.
You would. You're just saying that because I'm here, aren't you?
Just going to disagree with you all night. That's
right, exactly.
I don't know. I'd have to give this an E, because, and I don't mean like an E Bob.
No.
It's an E. I think they could have done better, try harder. 100 lines, I will not balls up a future IP. I think Amazon ought to be made to do some lines to this one, and not the lines people normally associate with. Maybe I'm showing my age by saying doing lines. You say that to somebody now, and they think you've got Charlie in your pocket.
Meow, 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 meow.
Z, what would you give this out of school points? A to E or ungraded?
I'd give it a D. It's probably something that I wouldn't turn off if it was on in the background. And to me, that's one of the marks of a good movie. I think this will become a classic cult following sooner than you think.
And there's no N in cult.
No.
Graham, what would you give this as a teacher's mark from A to ungraded?
As a teacher, I am going to grade it. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. Out of 10.
No. So ungraded then?
It's. I'd
Steamy
give
up
He-Man the D.
us.
I'd give He-Man the D.
Oh,
I think
two
that's
D's
fair.
and an E.
God, like my GCSEs.
Yeah. Smilex, what would you give this?
I'm going to give it a very generous C.
Really?
Yep, it's a pass. It's just a pass, but it's a pass nonetheless. I liked it. As I said, it made me laugh at least 5 or 6 times in the cinema, mainly over the dad jokes. But yeah, for me it was fine. It did its job. But again, I know that I might be one of the niche audience.
At least it spared you from having to watch Emmerdale for a night.
Right, exactly.
There we go. Brian,
Yes.
what teacher's score would you give this?
Probably just as a film, I'd probably give it a C. If I was going to rate it as a He-Man film, I'd give it a C minus.
Oh, do it in the style of Nissan main dealer. Go on.
For the teacher score, it is a C, but for the human film, it is a C minus. I'm channeling the spirit of Winnie Mandela, Brian. Oh, she says, "Where's that 5-year-old me?" Oh, does anybody know where Stompy is? Better move on. Oh, getting close to the bone. What would you give it, chat? What would you give it from an A to an ungraded? I'm quite interested to hear what you'd give it as a score. Especially you, Minimum, we demand that you give us an answer immediately in the style of Brian Blessed from Flash Gordon. Not Blake 7. Number 3, any ideas?
Is this Mandalorian?
Could well be.
Ooh.
I have forgotten.
Ooh. We could say anything then. It could just be all of them.
It could well be Mandalorian. You never know. Z, stop clicking away, playing games. What do you think?
The Bride?
Oh, that was awful.
Sad.
Smilex, where's your avatar gone?
Oh, I'm just preparing. I'm changing them for each of these titles.
Ah, I see. Nice. What do you think this might be?
I think it might be the one I've got my avatar up for.
You never know. Brian, any ideas? Any time this week?
Either Mando or Supergirl, I would say.
Oh,
Oh,
the
Mango.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
Mango
back
and
in the net.
Greg.
Have you got some gypsy in your Smilex?
Would I like some is the question.
Because I think you must have crystal balls. I think you've seen this coming.
Mango and Greg.
dear.
I haven't even seen this. Who's seen this?
Budget of 165 million. Allegedly made 345.2 million back.
But the studio doesn't get all of that.
Well,
No.
it still made less than Solo. So that's not too bad. So Solo's not lost money now. Mando and Grogu has. Oh, God. Terrible, terrible film. Z, as our fledgling Star Wars-y, give us your opinion, sir.
I refuse to watch it.
Really?
Yes, it is so bad on every single review that I've seen that I'm not going to give Disney my time.
Right.
I could be on my bed playing with my bum toys rather than watch this.
Oh, Sword says I keep forgetting there was a Star Wars movie this year.
Yeah.
Disney wishes there weren't one either.
First Star Wars movie in 7 years, and this is what they pump out: 3 or 4 episodes of a bad TV show.
You can tell it was a TV series and they just kind of lumped all of the scripts together to make a movie. Because this was supposed to be the next series of Mandalorian and Grogu, or whatever the fuck it was. And they just, clumped it together because nobody wanted it.
Disney must be hemorrhaging money, something chronic.
Yeah, I mean, even when you've got blockbusters like Spider-Man, that's Sony, that's not Disney. They only get a percentage.
Best bit about Spider-Man is that the Marvel bit that is Disney was Jean Grey, and she is the bit of the movie that is most hated.
Yeah, nobody's liking Sadie Sink's performance, and I certainly didn't.
Well, who wants
Even
to
though
see
she is
Jean Grey
ginger.
who wants to see Jean Grey as a killer? You know, she's coming into a new whole ex-teens or whatever the fuck they are. And, one of the main stars is just this psychopathic killer who makes people jump off of buildings and stand in front of traffic.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly ingratiate you towards these new people, does it?
No.
This is a bunch of arseholes. Why should I like them?
Well, I think Sadie sank her own career with this one.
Indeed.
I think she only got that because she's the only relevant ginger in Hollywood of that age group. I
Hollywood
think she's
needs to-
just springboarding off of the mediocre success of Stranger Things.
Hollywood have moved from getting everyone from Game of Thrones to getting people from Stranger Things. That's it. That's the only list of actors that appear to exist in Hollywood at this point.
I'll never
And
forgive.
Pedro Pascal, of course.
Oh, God. I'll never forgive Game of Thrones for several reasons. That little midget bastard, Peter Dinklage, who is the most hated midget in the world now.
He is.
You've got Pedro Pascal. And the worst one of the bunch, Potato Head. Old Bella Ram's shit.
No, don't forget Sophie Turner, the
God.
piece of IKEA furniture that occasionally shows up in other films.
She ought to be in a film with Jason Momoa, and you could call it MFI versus IKEA. Because they both wouldn't, aren't they? Let's face it.
She's pretty bad.
With a cameo from Zendaya.
Yeah.
Playing
Somebody
a tree.
put a great meme up on X the other day.
is this all her
Zendaya in
different acting?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pulling the same face and just changing the headwear.
Yeah.
She's literally got one expression.
She has. She has the range of -1. In fact, I take it back. Jason Momoa has more acting range than Zendaya because she's just got the one face.
It's true.
Yeah.
And she just looks like a wet weekend in Wigan. She looks like the one person on the planet who's opened up a Cadbury's cream egg and there's nothing in there. You know?
Just
Jesus.
despair.
She looks like she bought a Connect 4 from a charity shop, opened the box, and there was fuck all in it. But this film was
She got a jigsaw from a boot sale and it's got one piece missing in the middle.
nice.
Yeah.
Some people actually do that. They've made it a sport, haven't they? Sending stuff to charity shops with the most essential of pieces missing.
I would shoot people like that. I would string them up for doing things like that. I honestly would.
It's a crime against humanity, isn't it? Have you ever tried playing Staying Alive with, no marbles? Or Countdown with no pieces? Oh, no, Downfall, that's it.
Mousetrap, but without that little guy that dives.
The little man who's on the springboard.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey. It's like getting a Yahtzee, but with no dice. Oh, what was that one with the Boggle? Boggle. You remember Boggle? What the fuck was the point of Boggle?
What's your
You
bubble?
had letters and you had to learn to spell. Other than that, I don't see it as being fun. Too much like work.
Yeah, I like the German version of Yahtzee. Anybody want to hazard a guess what it's called?
Oh, I've got one hand up. Can you guess which way it's going?
Oh, dear. But this film was absolute dog shit.
Yeah, I've not seen it either. Much like Z, I can see it there, sitting there, waiting to be pushed and on my streaming services, and I'm going, nope, not a chance.
Fourth drawer down. Zendaya peeled a banana and it was empty. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Mandalorian and Grogu appears to only exist for old age wine cat mums. There's no reason for it to exist. It's got a pretty boy as the lead, and he's got a baby.
Cat mums
pretty much it.
and cat mums and Disney shareholders who think that Grogu is a big merchandise draw.
Just
And,
like the
and of
Porsche.
course the modern audience who exist apparently.
There is no modern audience. There is only the audience.
Well,
The audience.
Yeah, I wish Hollywood would figure this out. It's all like there is no
I do
right
too.
side of history. There is just history. There is no modern
Indeed.
audience. It's just the audience. Can we smack their skulls against the table until they figure that out?
RG says, I have a good friend who loves the Mando, and she thought this was super boring.
yeah.
Yeah, very telling.
You, me, and everybody else. Yeah, again, I haven't paid to see a single film in the cinemas at all, and I refuse to until there's something decent. Although saying that, I am going to the cinema in September, and I'm going to watch the 4K re-release of Transformers the movie.
Oh, very nice.
Having to travel a fair distance to see it because my 2 local cinemas are not showing it, although Odeon did send me an email saying that they were going to show it. And now it's on none of the cinemas locally.
Well, they're monsters. That's why.
Yeah.
Those people are monsters.
I like that. I tell you something. Their chairs are that comfortable that the last 2 times that I went to Derby, I fell asleep.
Is that for the chairs or the fact you saw shit stuff?
Well, one was Tron Aries, but no, they're quite comfortable. You know, they've got electric reclining seats and the leather.
Ooh.
They're quite generous too. So next time I go to the cinema, I'm going to have some whiz. That should keep me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Having worked in a cinema, I can guarantee that if it is an electric reclining seat covered in leather, someone has shagged in it.
Well,
Just remember that.
Lucky them.
Excellent. That makes it even better.
Oh, God.
So if you get there and it's a bit warm,
Yeah, you get in there and you slide off the seat and there's a wet patch.
I'm taking my blacklight with me next time I go.
God. Can you imagine that, having a clunge streak on your new trainers and your jeans? Why is there a snail trail on this chair, Dad? I don't think you should sit there, son.
I'll take the salted popcorn and some bleach, please.
Yeah. And I'll pay £30 for a popcorn bucket.
Of course.
Jesus.
Oh God! Cartoon Man says some Odeons have beds. Yes, they do.
Do
have
they?
Seen that. Yes.
Oh my God.
I know that some of the swanky Everyman cinemas have got these big sort of lounge chairs and stuff that you can sit in. All kinds of different types of seats all around. They're quite good. But again, you just get too comfortable. You're just thinking, oh yeah, nah, this isn't right.
I only go to the theatre for Ghibli movies, including old ones. They don't show those in cinemas over here.
No, not often. Not often. You might get the odd day. You might get one on like a crazy little Wednesday where they just shove an old classic on.
Yeah,
I think Spirited Away tends to show up now and again.
Yeah, you find stuff like that with more little independent cinemas than with chains, because when films kind of go out of fashion with chains, they just send them back to the distributor. But a lot of smaller cinemas will actually buy the films outright, so they can just put them on whenever. So you'll find the ones showing cartoons.
Cineworld chain goes through seasons where they do classic movies, which is really good of them.
Yeah.
I mean, last year I went to go and see Alien Special Edition on the big screen for the first time, and it was amazing. It really was.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they do quite a few classics, midweek sort of things, don't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's next month, but Star Trek 4 is getting a re-release. Because it's 40 years, I think.
Oh, cool.
And I saw that in the cinema the first time around. But when it comes to Trek films, I went to see Motion Picture when it got re-released. I went to see Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, because I saw that in 82. The only one that didn't show up to press was Star Trek 3, and I must have missed that, because I would have loved to have seen that in a cinema.
Yeah, I would too. I don't think I've seen that in the cinema, but I've seen the first two.
Although, having to watch the Enterprise in that crappy version of Self-Destruct, I think, I've only ever cried twice at the cinema. And well, watching a movie, should I say. And when the Enterprise got destroyed, that did bring a tear to my eye. That did quite upset me. But, I love the refit Enterprise. That's it's got to be she's the best, to be fair. Yep. Cartoon Man says he went to see Khan for the 40th. Sadiq or Wrath of Khan, sorry. Oh, what's this? RG says, in the USA, they do Ghibli Fest every year, where they play different Ghibli movies every year throughout the year. Nice.
Yes.
Why don't our cinemas do anything like that?
Yeah, they should do more of that stuff. I mean, they are desperate for an audience at the moment.
People to go in.
Yeah. Oh, they aren't. I can't say anything above. This is just dog shit because it was crap. And when I say crap, it was the worst kind of crap. It was sloppy.
I've seen some reviews. I mean, I've seen some Platoon doing it and things like that. And yes, it just like just about everybody's said, it's clearly the series that they've just clumsily stapled together to make it into the running time of a film. And it just shows the desperation of Disney at this point. They don't know what they're doing with that franchise. They should give it up, give it a rest, or completely change the writing team.
I don't think they could milk Star Wars for any more. I don't think. When's Ass Poker Season 2 coming out?
Oh, God, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, because we're still owed a second season. Apparently, it's about ready for drop-in.
Does not have an exact calendar release date as yet, but Disney has officially announced it'll premiere in early 2027.
It was supposed to be coming out later this year, so they obviously put that back for some reason.
I think they wanted to tie in with Star Wars TIE Fighter, but I'm not sure.
Maybe they're trying to tie it into the release of GTA 6.
And when you say TIE Fighter, is this like
not TIE, Starfighter.
Academy
there you go.
thingy. Yeah.
There we go. I thought there was something amiss there. That'd be quite funny if it was actually like TIE fighting, like kickboxing and stuff. That would be quite interesting.
Just two ladyboys going at it in the street.
With the Imperial March going on behind them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you just said two ladyboys going at it, and that's just the wrong image. Oh, my God.
Hey, it's not gay if you pay. I mean, that's also
strong with this one.
Oh, changing the subject just quickly. Flav says Princess Mononoke, a 4K IMAX restoration, is currently screening in major IMAX venues, such as the BFI IMAX and Odeon, has expanded to standard screens following its initial March 2025 launch in the UK. Oh,
I think I've only watched that once, and I'm pretty sure it was really depressing. Can you confirm, RG?
A lot of Studio Ghibli stuff is really depressing.
It is, to be fair.
Howl's Moving Castle was...
It's reflective pessimism, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, it's quite... What's this? Interesting. Source says, is Ryan Gosling killing his career with the Star Wars and a Marvel project?
No, he's taking a big fat paycheck.
Of course he has. Cash grab.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Ryan Gosling has probably got at least 2 or 3 bad films that he can get away with and still be okay in his career. He's got to that stage now where he can have a couple of flops.
Yeah. I seem to be the only person that doesn't like Project Hail Mary.
I didn't love it as much as a lot of other people did, but I thought it was entertaining. It's just not as deep as you wanted it to be. It's not as deep and sciencey as it should be.
Apparently the book is far better, though.
More. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah. It goes into a little bit more technical stuff, which you could tell from the film. I could tell from reading The Martian that this had been dumbed down a little bit when I saw it on the screen.
Yeah, I got to admit I do like Andy Weir's books. You know, but then again, books are always better than the film.
Yeah, mostly. Maybe not Jaws.
Well, that's not always true. Have you ever read a car chase in a book?
Have you ever read an Alan Dean Foster book? Because he did wondrous things with great films. He made great films even better in book format.
No.
If you've ever read Alien as a novelization, that is fantastic.
Yeah, I had a very good opening line, if I remember. Something about these 7 dreamers. I think it described the crew as, and I thought it was a lovely opening line.
Yeah, and he even went into detail to explain how the FTL system worked on the Nostromo.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was really cool as a science geek. Right, as the headmaster of the show for tonight, I give this an ungraded. Z, what do you give Mando and Grogu as a teacher's report type score?
Detention.
Oh, ungraded. We'll go for ungraded then, shall we? Yeah, it's less than banned for shit. Okay. You sound otherwise occupied. Graham, what would you give this as a teacher's score?
You see, I was going ungraded, but then I remembered how stupid the popcorn buckets for it were, so I will just bump it up slightly to an E-.
It's overly generous. Are you feeling all right?
It was the 80 PTs that hold no popcorn whatsoever, and that was, I believe, a perfectly good analogy for the movie itself.
No
Very
PMTs.
expensive, holds nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've seen Lobo's popcorn bucket, right? You can fit like 5 pieces of popcorn in his bike.
Oh, God.
Oh, God,
Why?
yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
Why? Why would anybody pay for merch? Merch now is absolute shite.
Oh, come on. The Supergirl fleshlight was an experience.
Oh,
That was
God.
brilliant.
Coming to a landfill near you.
Coming to a home bargain at Christmas.
It had a removable coat that you could
Yes.
take off it
Oh,
as well.
God.
I saw that. Yes. Good Lord.
Free bottle of lube. Smilex, teacher's report card. What grade would you give this film?
I'm gonna have to go with an ungraded, but it also have an unhappy face at the bottom in red.
Oh, no. Red Biro was
Yes.
absolute shame back in the day, wasn't
See
it?
me.
See me after class.
See me after school, Jenkins. Double maths. Producer Brian, would you give
Yes.
this as a teacher's report card score?
Well, just firstly, as I haven't commented on this movie yet, it just shows you how badly. Sorry, shows you how badly Disney have handled Star Wars when, after 14 years, these two are what they consider to be their most sellable assets. I mean, you think about it, they're just based off of, they're ripped off two OT characters, and obviously it flopped hard. If I was going to grade this, I would be giving expulsion to the pupil. I think they should sell Star Wars back and just leave it alone for a few years.
It flopped harder than John Holmes's cock on a table.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you actually give it a grade there? I forgot.
Expulsion was the grade.
Ah. Yeah. It's terrible. Cartoon Man says it looked like the scrotum coat in South Park. Oh my God. Yeah. What's this? Ungraded, wouldn't even waste the bandwidth to steal it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
I'm with you on
fault
that.
it, to be fair. What might be at number 2, girls? Brian, you've
Yes.
been rather quiet tonight, so we'll give you first shout here. What do you think?
Unfortunately, it's going to be Millie at number 2.
You reckon?
Yes.
Smilex, you've got a bit of a fishy whiff. What do you think it might be?
I think I just go with whatever Brian says because Brian's my hero. So, so if he's saying it, I'm saying it too. It's the way it works.
Graham, and you and your impeccable tits, what do you think might be at number 2, sir?
I really don't know. The problem is this: we've had so much crap already this year. It's hard to actually pick. I mean, everyone's saying Supergirl. I am inclined to go with the masses, but part of me is saying the Odyssey.
Really?
Yeah, lots of income, but still controversy. And by the time we get to next month, no one's going to think about it.
Well, it's still in its theatrical run, so technically I didn't
is.
include it in this round.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's
So
fine,
if
it's your
you want
choice.
to hazard another guess, it's up to you.
No, I will take myself by surprise, and then you can reveal it.
Okie dokie. Z, what do you think might be at number 2, dog?
Well, I watched Supergirl again with my wife this week. And if there's anything that's going to be a giant number 2, it's going to be Supergirl.
Why
It
did
is
you do that to
indeed.
yourself?
Hey.
Why would you do that? Don't you like your wife?
Oh, God. Fourth drawdown
Nice,
says
Ted.
Millie Old Cock.
No.
Nice. Oh, hello, B-roll.
Hey.
One of you smells of herring.
Yes,
That'll be,
that's Brian.
Anyway, I'm guessing that's. I'm going to make a big assumption here. I'm guessing that's Babs at the controls there. If so, how's our boy Atom doing? Is he on the mend? And are you going to give him a sponge bath later?
It might
Asking
not,
for-
because I Am Babs is in the chat as well. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Hi, Babs. Yeah, we're all rather concerned about Atom at the moment. RG says, really? Supergirl isn't number 1? There's got to be something worse. Don't forget, this is film and TV. Right? We went for quality over quantity. So we've kind of picked the creme de la crap. Hello, Babs. Yes, give us an update on our man Atom. Yeah, so budget was 186 million. At the box office, the return was only 126 million. Ooh. So I can't see there being a Supergirl 2. But that's what you get for slagging Superman off, who's like the pinnacle of the IP with Batman.
Yeah, DC has a weird relationship with its characters. I mean, you know, we've heard these stories about how they don't really like Batman and they don't really like Superman because they both represent the patriarchy or some shit.
I think it's got more problems to do with James Gunn because he always wants to subvert people's expectations and what they expect from their heroes, completely ignoring what made them popular in the first place.
Absolutely.
I don't want a deviant.
I don't want washed out superheroes in murky colours with moral dilemmas. I want Superman on screen beating the living shit out of Brainiac.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
They say you write about what you know, and every single one of his lead characters is sort of like this slightly depressed, murky, trying to find themselves, you know, kind of character that doesn't really go anywhere. Is he trying to tell us something about his life?
I mean, I think some of us go through that little edgy stage in life where we do the dark joke and we pretend we hate everything. I don't think he's grown out of it. I think he's in his 50s and he hasn't grown out of it.
Pretend we hate everything?
Well, you know what I mean. I just get the impression that he hasn't even got his foot in the door before he's moving into these sort of deconstructed stage. And you just think, why not just try and do it properly first and show us what you've got before you go back to your safe comfort zone of depressed, snarky heroes.
His comfort zone of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that appears to be
wacky band of misfits. God,
yeah.
I mean, also a lot of the characters in this were superfluous. You could have got rid of what was the name, Ruthie and Lobo, in fact, and just her going on a fetch quest to get the antidote for her dog, which let's be honest, she could have just brought a yellow sun to him in the form of Metamorpho, or just taken him to a yellow sun. Yeah, that might have escalated the poison, but by the time she got there, it would be immaterial.
Yep.
Jason Momoa was so gay in this film.
Lord Clunge.
Yeah.
He was like a cartoon version of Lobo, not like the comic version at all.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm a little bit... just a quickie, guys. Sorry to interrupt. Brian, what do you mean, still wood?
I think you know exactly what I mean.
Brian,
Brian, I'm
going to change your mind now.
Right. Have you seen Alcock in other things she's been in where they actually try and make her look good? She looks good.
Millie Alcock in season 1 of Upright was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's
were you upright throughout the entire episode?
There are some fantastic shots of her in a swimsuit, and it's gorgeous. Let's be honest. She's not bad looking. This is down to publicist, stylist, and direction being shit.
I'm kind of put off. I'm kind of put off because I had a bit of a bad dream where I was doing her, and the next morning when I woke up, and I woke up next to her, and she turned over, it was Liz Kershaw.
We've all been there.
So that kind of, I'm going to have to step away. But this
one thing, Millie Alcock is not endearing herself to the character because every press junket that I've seen her in and the Golden Globes, she's smashed off her tits. She's completely drunk.
She tried jerking off that award last week, didn't she?
Yes.
I don't know, that sounds like she's appealed to me more.
She's Australian, man.
She was shit-faced, and she started sort of like just jerking off. Was it a Golden Globe? It was just sort of like a big stick with a ball on top, and she sort of like just So that's how James likes it.
There you go. Num says, "Fucking hell! I bet these sad wankers would shag Bella Ramsey too."
Wait, do you have a number?
God.
Listen, a paper bag on the head can do a lot of work.
It's been a while. Just get me a number.
Oh, it's Atom.
I'm back from the dead
Yay!
bitches.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome
wait,
back.
we don't know this for sure. Babs could be controlling him like a puppet.
No, it's easy. You take Atom, you put him in the was it the brown bin? The garden recycling, and that's zombies. Fine. Recycle
Zombie
organic
Atom
batteries
now.
back.
Hey, we're just glad that you're still with us, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
were you thinking that Babs was like doing Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah,
God.
she's using him like a sooty. She's
She's got 4 different browser windows open, and she's frantically typing different messages on each one.
Weekend at Atoms. You could do your own B-movie spoof, couldn't you?
It's going to be like Mitch McConnell. We're going to be getting proof of life photos very shortly,
God.
which are obviously AI generated.
I think we're going to have to do Reanimator at the weekend.
Oh, God. Yeah. I'm Dr. West, Dr. Herbert West, played by Jeffrey Combs. Our gentleman says you can't kill a ghost. Jim Reaper foiled. I don't
True
quite
enough.
get that.
Jim Reaper's
Hello,
on,
not Z3PO.
Illuminate.
He's been dead for years. Oh.
Yeah.
Weekend at B-roll, says Storm.
Yeah.
Previously on B-sides. Hey, that sounded familiar, didn't it? Smilex. I wonder who they got for that. Oh dear. No, I don't know. And this fucking clown here. I want to punch that twat so bad.
He's like a buff Jet Black.
The thing is, though, if you compare him to how he was in Stargate Atlantis, he was quite skinny. Now he's just a fat folk. Obviously, he's living the Hollywood lifestyle. He's probably having too much pork injections at the weekends. Millie's obviously been on the piss the night before, or she's still coked up.
Yep. I
Looks
don't
like
know. I'm
she's got the
liking her
bug
more
eyes.
because she's a pisshead. I think it's quite that's quite
And
cool.
I forgot the director's name, but she must have given James Gunn a good time to get the gig.
No, it was definitely James Gunn. He was directing this from the background right the way through.
Yeah, of course he was. He's done it. He's done it with every DC property since he's got his feet under the table.
This is a Toby Hooper poltergeist situation, or a Richard Marquand Return of the Jedi situation.
I
I
really
honestly
hope.
think. Go on.
I was going to say, I really hope Gunn loses his job over this,
Yeah.
because it's going to result in more and more and more failures if he stays.
Do you know,
It's just gonna
when I
get
look
worse.
at him, do you know what goes through my mind now when I see a picture of James Gunn? I'm getting the word.
Adam Savage just let himself go a bit.
I was going to say he looks like
Billy
Team
Savage.
Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, gold.
Hi, I'm
No,
James Gunn, welcome to
Guy
Jackass.
Fieri. That he looks a bit
Oh, God, no. Is he still alive?
I don't know. Check his cholesterol level.
Hey guys, welcome
This
to
is
Jackass Jam
Guy
Today.
Fieri, and I'm going to eat shit until I die. Got a Camaro, and I'm going to have a stroke at the wheel. Oh, God, he's another prick. You know when society goes to pot, I hope he's one of the first to get it, because he's just an annoying little bastard.
Well, we'll soon be able to see how he's going to test the waters because we've got lanterns in 1 week.
Oh, God, no.
Next Friday.
Oh, I ain't going to bother with that one, because that just looks like another case of bad casting too.
Some of the rumours are that Hal Jordan dies in the first episode anyway,
Oh.
so it's going to be shit. I really
Isn't
hope
it,
that's not right, but
It's the chick from Alien Earth's dad in that, isn't it? Oh, crikey. Remind me.
I never watched Alien Earth because it was shit.
Yeah, it was.
I watched one episode and I was out.
Have you seen who's in season 2 of Alien Earth?
There's a season 2?
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, the little bastard himself, Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
And I hope he gets face-hugged early on, because a midget chest burster, that should be hilarious.
That'll be amazing. That'll be like the one out of Spaceballs, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, my
Oh, I
baby.
really don't
Hello,
enjoy
my
it.
darling. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Yeah, Sydney Chandler. It's her dad who plays Hal Jordan, if I remember right. Oh, God. There was nothing about Alien Earth that I remotely liked. even the Wayland Yutani bits were just. How can I put it? It just felt like it was trying too hard.
Apparently, Aid Edmondson was in the later episodes. I didn't stick around.
He was in every episode. He turned out to be an android.
I'm not sure I would have been able to cope with Eddie Hitler in space.
Oh God, no! Oh dear. In fact, he's not even in. Oh yeah, he is. Atom Eins. It was in all 9 episodes, and it was quite dark in it, to be fair. But I got a sneaking suspicion early on that it was actually a synthetic. Timothy Oliphant. He was great in everything, and I wanted to like him in this, but he could just see the look on his face. It was just, I'm taking the money now.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of good actors now, they're all doing the whole cash grab thing.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of an unsteady place, is Hollywood at the moment. I mean, they're not making anywhere close to the amount of movies there were even 5 years ago. So I guess it's a case of, let's see. I don't know if this gravy train's coming to a halt anytime soon, so let's grab what we can.
If you look at all these mainstream Hollywood actors who normally only appear in films, they are fast migrating into the realm of TV series. So that just shows you how bad things are in Hollywood. Flav says, see Sword's earlier comment. Which one?
It's to do with naming Kyle Chandler, but you said it.
Oh, right. Okie dokie. It's all right. I'm too old to keep up with the chat, to be fair. Brian, if you see anything interesting, please do stick it up on the screen for me, mate.
Sure, we'll do.
Oh, dear. I don't know. Are you all right, Minum? Are you in a bad mood or something?
Does somebody need a hug?
Yeah.
I mean, we're here for you.
Do you need a cuddle? Do you need to be made to feel like a bowling ball if Z inserts some fingers in your back door? Will you cheer up a little bit?
Nim is always in a bad mood, but that's why we like him. He's honest. The approach is always appreciated, I think.
Anyway, we are going to move on from the... well, let's do the scores first. I'll go last. Okay. Brian, you've been doing the least amount of talking, so I'll ask you, teacher score from A to ungraded.
I would be giving it an E, but I'm going to give it a D purely because I think Millie did a decent job with the crap that she was given.
Okay.
I do rate her as an actress, believe it or not.
It's a fair comment. Z, what do you think? What would you give it as a teacher score?
This was worse on the second time round. This is definitely an F.
Not ungraded?
No, I'm going to give it an F. It's got some entertaining value, but not a lot. And I will be advising your parents of this.
Okay. They'll have to come in and have a quick chat. Graham, what would you give this?
I was going to go for an E, but I'm going to drop it down to an F purely because she was allergic to the colour green.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a green sun.
It is,
according to physics, it's impossible. Yeah,
but she was allergic because it was green.
Yeah, I think that was down to poor writing.
Oh,
at least make sure it's a fucking factual thing before you actually put it on the script.
I don't even want it to sound as if I'm defending this crap film, but the green's a kind of shorthand, isn't it, for kryptonite? A visual metaphor, a visual aid, rather.
I'm sorry, Brian. I've got to go full Sheldon on this one. It's impossible.
Well, flying's impossible from alien point of view, isn't it, as well?
Well, so, Spy, what would you give this, sir?
Well, I've got visual aids, so which I'm taking some cream for, but I'm going to give this an E. It doesn't. I don't think it quite deserves the F, but then again, I've only watched it once. Maybe it will get worse. There is something in there that it just stops me from making it the worst score because, like Brian says, she's doing her best with shitty dialogue and crappy situations. But she's not the worst casting they could have gone with. I mean, it wasn't Bella Ramsey, so
true.
On that basis, it's getting an E.
Silver linings and all that. Well, I'm going to have to be the arsehole of the group, and I'm going to give this ungraded, purely because of James Gunn and Jason Momoa. I mean, he might as well be called fucking Dave Flymo. Fucking Momoa.
Dave Flymo.
Hello, this is Keith Strimmer.
and I'm in a new movie. I'm going to be the new Superman. Right, let's go for number one. Let's go for broke.
Ooh.
And Brian and Smy are disqualified from answering what it might be because they've been rather spookily too good at this fucker tonight.
Right.
So, Graham, because you've got nice tits, Doug, what do you think might be at number one?
I'm going to change my profile picture so I don't have boobs in future.
You gave me a semi.
I don't know. Because obviously it's going to be a TV show.
It is.
But I couldn't... I mean, everyone's saying Star Trek Academy. I don't think it is, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
All right, that's interesting. Z, what do you reckon, Meow?
No, it's definitely Starfleet Academy because that's the worst pile of bollocks I've ever watched in my entire life. And we did every single episode.
Yeah,
I find more entertainment in a butterfly-ridden dog turd than I ever will in Starfleet Academy. And Robert Picardo can suck my big, fat, hairy knob.
Right.
Right, okay, Z needs a hug.
Oh, dear, you've gone manum. Oh, God, yeah, it is indeed. Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
I stand corrected.
The worst pile of shit this year. Although it got good scores on Rotten Tomatoes, rigged tomatoes, should I say, and on IMDb. It was absolute dog shit. A budget of 100 million. The return is fuck all because they can't sell this. They've tried to package season 1 with season 2, and they went over to Netflix and said, "Do you want to buy this for a nice bargain price?" And Netflix went, "Fuck off."
Yeah, they filmed season 2 with season 1, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So all of it was actually in the bag. It just needed final fit and finish.
Yeah,
and nobody wanted it.
They did that sneaky thing of cutting it down the middle and then having this big announcement of, "Oh, we've been commissioned for series 2, everybody! Woo! What a surprise! What a great hit we've all got on our hands!" Even though they all knew it was already crappy at that point. Nobody was watching it.
Even though they filmed season 2, I'm 50-50 as to whether it's actually going to come out at all or whether they're going to backgo the whole thing.
I don't think I don't think they'll backgirl it. I think it will just never be made. Someone will keep saying, "Oh, we'll release season 2 at some point," just if they need to bump shares up, but that's about it.
Eminem says Kurtzman's still there, though. What's up with that? Why is he not fired already? Well, rumour has it that new management over at Paramount and Rod Roddenberry, they've had a bit of a conflab, and it looks like Kurtzman is out on his arse. That's why all the sets have been tore down already, and everything's been sold on. Just look at Gary over at Nerdrotic. He bought one of the shuttle chairs, bless him.
He did.
And he got it for a tenner. Lucky bastard.
Yeah, no one was buying it.
Here's the first reason why. Lesbian Jem'Hadar. What the fuck? One, it's a female, and she's half Klingon. So, Jem'Hadar don't actually have the facilities downstairs to actually reproduce because they're all genetically engineered. So how the fuck do we end up with a half Klingon, half Jem'Hadar lesbian?
Well, that's not even the worst of it because she's the lardiest cast member apart from the Scottish engineer who's obviously ripping off Scotty, and she's the fitness instructor. What the hell is going on there?
It's maybe a typo. It's fatness instructor.
Yeah, fatness instructor.
Exactly.
She's doing keep fat lessons in Holodeck 3. You've got to bring your own eclairs, though. Naughty but nice.
Cake. This week, cake.
Cake, the final frontier. If you were any other flan, I would eat you where you stand. Oh, Mr. Worf running a chip shop. Perhaps today is a good day to fry.
Do you think if you get one of those chairs, it's probably got some toenail clippings off the captain?
No, because she never takes her boots off in the captain's chair.
Right.
What a way to, that's showing maximum disrespect to the chair.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, she could do with watching Master and Commander for a few captain lessons.
Flav says physically impossible that freak is true. Mano says it was Gary Neurotic who pointed out that Kurtzman's still there.
Well, I don't watch his channel, so I don't know, to be fair.
I think Kurtzman, it's like everyone. There's a specific contract, and the contracts usually have a buyout clause. So he'd get more money, to be told to sod off. So if they just don't give him any work and let the contract run out, it doesn't cost him anything.
Yeah, I think Star Trek needs a severe, it needs to be retconned. Everything since 2009 needs to be absolutely just skipped and then start again. And they could have Kirk in a holodeck waking up doing a bobby. What's the matter, Pam? Don't you recognise me?
Oh, what a terrible dream.
Yeah, give it one of those.
Star Trek and Star Wars both need about 5 years off, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do need resting for a little while, don't they? Bless them. They've had a good run. I mean, Trek's hit its 60th year, but they've not done anything to improve its chances. I mean, it's been on life support since they cancelled Enterprise. I mean, they did Trip a big disservice by killing him off the way they did and doing a bottle episode and doing it inside a holodeck program during that really good episode of Next Gen, the one where the guy from Lost was Will Riker's old commanding officer.
The one with the phasing cloak.
That's right, the Pegasus, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But the only thing what let it down was the black Romulan who looked like Gene Simmons from Kiss. I thought that was so bizarre. Brian, your overall thoughts?
Yes. I didn't watch it. I'm a kind of latent Star Trek fan. If I'm asked to watch something for a stream, I'll watch it, but I've never been a massive Star Trek fan. But I did see clips here and there, and the one that pissed me off or amused me the most was the one where they were trying to teach theatre, remember?
Oh, yes, because the kids were depressed, so they were going to teach them theatre.
Oh, God.
Yeah, theatre.
Oh, Christ, I remember that. I wish I didn't.
Do you know what? They even said that the reason we're going to teach you some of this is because sometimes you're going to have to lie your head off in a crisis situation or something. I could maybe have kind of bought that, but no, it's just, no, they weren't even smart enough to do that.
God. The gay Klingon artist was rage bait, so was this woman. True?
The gay Klingon bird watcher.
Graham. Oh, sorry, Smythe, sorry.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? You all right,
Hi.
love? Did you like to beam on down and give us your opinion on this one, love?
I watched the first couple of episodes, and then
I'm
after
sorry.
that, I watched only your versions of it, of your live streams of it.
The safest bet, to be fair.
Yes, so I got to know all about the sandwich attacking machine, or whatever name.
Sandwich acquisition machine. That was it, if I remember right.
Yes, and it looked appalling. It did make me laugh though.
Yeah,
but it just didn't. In no way is this Star Trek. I don't know what this is, but it's not Star Trek. It's Fame. It's Degrassi. It's Saved by the Bell, but it's not Star Trek.
It's a bummer's wet dream, isn't it? It's a combination of a lot of things.
It's not. I love bumming, and this was terrible.
Okay, fair enough. I stand corrected. Do you want something to rub on your sore arse, Z, while we're at it?
Have we got a cock?
No.
Oh,
Did you like Colin and Barry in EastEnders by any chance?
my favourite part.
Nice. Graham, have I asked you what you thought of this shit show?
It was a shit show. It says a lot about the show when I will very happily sit and watch 5 hours worth of reviews tearing it to pieces than waste 45 minutes on an episode.
Yeah, it's bad.
It was. I did watch it because I did comment on streams for it, and I will never forgive anyone for making me do that. It's just. I'm so glad they tore the sets down just to prove that it's never going to come back.
It's not coming back. And I still stand by my statement that this is going to get Batgirled. Another reason to hate this, Robert Picardo.
Oh, he turned into a complete twat.
He turned into a complete knobend over this. He was sucking Kurtzman's cock so hard that Kurtzman had a bit of a penal prolapse.
They took one of the greatest speeches in Star Trek writing history from the drumhead, and they fucked it up. Us all irrevocably. Just that pissed me off because you know, that speech just, you know, the first link in the chain is forged.
Mm-hmm.
It's iconic, and they fucked it.
That is a great next gen episode as well,
Absolutely.
and to bastardize that for this excuse of a program was just heresy.
Indeed.
He's worse than Shipman as a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, he was a caricature in Voyager. He was like the plucky comic relief, wasn't he? And that wasn't quite as plucky as we thought.
He wasn't human. That was the joke. It was like he was just a computer program who was only supposed to be used temporarily, and he got the job by default. So, you know, there's a lot of things there. You know, the Pinocchio syndrome, where you have to learn how to be human. That was good, but in this, he's done it for what, 200 years. So he should have, you know, it should have been better. Twit.
Yeah. I mean, he was great as Johnny Cab, and that was pretty much it. Fourth Road Down says Robert Picardo could suck a starter leaf blower. See, you've got some competition.
I have here. He better not be sucking harder than I can.
He could
I
get
don't
a
know.
golf ball down a drain pipe.
If he's if he's that old a program, you'd think he'd have developed a lot of faults and bugs and shit, and nobody remembers how to patch it anymore because it's just old software. Just
Well, that's what happened to Sam. She started breaking down, and they had
That's
to
what
take
you
her
want.
back home and get her rebooted.
yeah, I'd have been
Flav
happy with that.
says, sorry guys, Flav says Ricardo was allegedly offered a lead on a spin-off, so he threw away decades of building a fan base in a single series spaff-off.
Wow,
I did hear that rumour, to be fair. Sword says Voyager was shit. I actually quite enjoyed Voyager.
It had its moments where it was good, and then it had its moments where it was terrible.
I mean, you know, B'Elanna. Oh yeah, she could empty my antimatter tanks anytime.
7 of 9 certainly perked up a large portion of the audience.
I
But
preferred
then
60
Janeway
of
turned-
9.
Yeah, and then Janeway turned into a lizard, which kind of ruined.
Yeah,
a
and
lot of
Tom
episodes.
shagged her. Tom
Yes.
Paris boned the captain.
But she did kill Tuvix, which is the morally correct solution.
Oh, I don't know. I'd pay good money to see Neelix buy the farm.
Indeed.
I really one of the worst characters.
No,
Him
right,
and Cass.
okay. Neelix, the original writing for Neelix was that he was actually a career criminal, and so he knew all the underhanded people in the galaxy, and the whole point was that he was going to be using the crew of Voyager to further his own agenda, and he was supposed to leave at the end of the first series. But because the audience liked him, they rewrote him as just plucky comic relief, and he completely lost the criminal aspect to him, and it just ruined him.
Yeah.
You needed J. Michael Straczynski to do it, didn't you? He would have kept him on the evil path.
Yeah, just sort of like coming off as the nice good guy, but knowing every single criminal in the
That would
quadrant.
have been a good angle. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's good to have a few morally grey people amongst the crew, you know, because it separates it from the other series that way. So
Yeah.
that would have worked.
He would have worked as an alien Arthur Daly, like a Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
type character.
Oh yeah, that'd have been more interesting if it was a bit more. Oh, not Z3PO says Bruce Campbell as Neelix. No.
Yeah. In fact, now you say it, I'd like to see him in a sheepskin coat and a little trilby hat. Go full daily on it.
What with a white capri on the forecourt?
Oh my heart! Oh God!
Oh, God. Can you imagine him singing "I Could Be So Good for You"?
Arthur.
All right.
So would that
All
make
right,
her indoors?
got to be careful. You'd have Robert Picardo write the theme tune and sing the theme tune, and
He went so far up his own arse, he was hanging out of his own mouth in this show.
yeah,
His own ego and self-importance was just off the chart.
It was just the way he said that this was the most fantastic series he'd ever had the pleasure to work on. What are you smoking, mate?
Alex Kurtzman's dick, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, it does. Or,
He
or
was-
some really high-grade skunk.
He was definitely wanting that spin-off series. But I don't think he's a big enough draw in Trek to get an audience in. You know,
I think Picardo's been going downhill since they played the cowboy in Inner Space, personally, but that's just me.
I think it's more of a case of after he did Johnny Cab.
Aye, that was it.
Yeah. It's the same voice.
if you listen to Johnny Cab and the Doctor, it's I know it's the same guy, but obviously he's playing a character, and I thought he was just doing what he did there. Shall I give you more reasons to hate on this series?
I'll give you more reason to hate on Robert Picardo. I mean, I'm having a quick look at his timeline at the moment. He has got major Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah, because it fits in with the audience of Starfleet Academy. Next reason to hate on this series is these twats.
Oh, yes.
Go on, Z, say it. Z, your line.
Headphone users, back away now.
You've forgotten, haven't you, Z?
I have forgotten.
What did you used to say every time you saw the girl next to Sam?
Give me Genesis!
There you go. I know it's been since February. Or was it March when this shit finished?
It's I don't know. It feels like yesterday now you brought it all up. It's
Feels
like
yeah.
I've just got over an abusive relationship, and now you're showing me pictures of her naked, and it's not gelling well with me at all. My spine is like gone cold just looking at these pictures of these absolute spasmoids.
You know the one who's missing from this picture? The girl at the beginning goes, "I think I swallowed my comm badge."
Oh, Cadet Flounder.
Whatever the fuck she was, but sort of like...
She got spaced in Come Let's Away. I can't remember which episode that was exactly. I'm still trying to forget, but I seem to remember the rather jolly intros that I made for that review of Just Bad Trek.
And Fish Boy as well, who turned into a fish precisely once in the first episode, and then didn't do it again for the entire series, even when he was on his own planet.
Yeah, well, to be fair though, Manimal only changed into each of the things about once or twice.
Yeah, that was down to budget though, wasn't it?
Yeah, this thing had a huge budget.
It's nice to see that the college professor from Cambridge is getting work. I just think it's lovely to see him again.
Yeah. Plagiarism, it's not the crime it used to be, is it? Let's face it, If you
look at the state of that makeup on that guy in the left with the hoodie. It's just, it looks like Asda's own ice magic he's got on his skull.
Yeah, it does. He spilt some at lunchtime, didn't he, on his forehead?
And this costs 10 million an episode.
Yeah,
It did.
Where did the money go?
I think lots of lines in craft services, and I don't mean for the food. Not to be sniffed at.
Oh, God, and now I'm remembering that stupid Dax reveal.
Oh, God, no, that was terrible.
The
With the bird from Lower Decks, Tawny...
Yeah.
Oh, God, what was
her
her name?
was.
Tawny Owl. It's not
Yeah,
Tawny
she
Owl.
was... the whole...
Tawny Newton, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Somewhat like that, isn't it? The whole DS9 Member Berries episode, that was shite. It really was bad.
Remember Cisco? I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers Cisco.
Did they wear underwear in space in Star Trek? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I know in Star Wars apparently it's forbidden.
They did it in the shower room because obviously they couldn't have their bits out.
Well, they all got beamed out, if you remember, in that episode.
They did.
It was the pranking episode, but I thought it was wanking episode because every episode's been wanked. To be fair.
And for some reason, Sam materialised in water and was dishing out air bubbles. What was that about?
Yeah, she's a freaking hologram, for Christ's sake.
Doesn't need lungs.
Brian, you know how you said Gaydon looks like he's got ice magic on his forehead?
Yes.
That reminds me of the strapline for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Anybody remember that film?
I do remember the film. I don't remember the.
Don't you remember the strap line?
No.
In space, no one can eat ice cream.
It's true.
Chiodo Brothers. Oh, I haven't seen a film by them for a long time. In fact, I've got Killer Clowns from Outer Space on DVD somewhere. I might have to dig that out and give that a spin tomorrow night.
Nice.
Gotta love classics like that. Tawny Anus.
I will say one positive thing for it. The sets are very nice.
Yeah, that's where all the money probably went.
Yeah, the
The
set
set
dressing's
looks like
lovely.
an airport lounge.
Oh, it does. I mean, I'm not saying it looks like it should be on Star Trek, but it looks expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the Athena, the spaceship, it just looked like a Space Tampax advert.
It kind of looks like they just walked through duty free, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sam's happy because she's just got access to the vending machine.
They've just got a massive Toblerone each. They're taking turns to insert it.
Hey,
What?
what's that? In that pic is the bird with no eyebrows packing a 6-inch bulge.
That would be Genesis.
Oh, yeah, Genesis.
Well, the
Do you think she's
thing's
a bit
over it, so we
raidy
can't see
boy?
it.
She's a bit
I mean,
raidy boy.
could
And look
be.
at old Space Jesus Caleb. Just look at him there. He's like
Smug
looking away
prick.
there. He's like eyeing some fanny up.
I quite fancy
Dareham.
him, right?
Dareham's checking out Gaydon's arse.
They all smell lovely though, because they've all used the free samples from the duty free. Look at them.
Yeah, but when they went through that
smothered in-
transporter in the pilot episode, they got a shit shower, shave, and a haircut.
They are all smelling like Izzy Miyake right now.
Gold. Oh, this was just terrible. Flav at Argentum says he was okay behind his little bar, but storylines around him and his family were tedious as hell to me anyway. That makes no relevance. Right, Brian, why did you put that on
That
the
was
screen?
Quark. That was about Quark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just a fake yogurt.
Oh no, it's a Will Wheaton episode. Shit.
Another reason
Oh.
to hate this absolute ball ache of a series. Sandwich acquisition machine.
There she is. There she is.
She looks
Scanning.
like Basil Bowley.
I'm just trying to remember what Sam actually stood for.
Series acquisition mill.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is even what the hell is even that?
She looks like the Downsy cat from Ahsoka.
No, acclamation mill. That was it.
Acclamation
Series
mill.
What the fuck is an
acclamation mill.
acclamation mill?
I think it was AI
Is it like a
trying to
cotton
learn
mill?
humanity. I think they were just trying to figure out what it was to be human. I think
Oh.
that was the
Aren't we all?
storyline.
Aren't we all?
I know. I've been
Oh,
doing it for over
fish
40
boy
years.
there.
I still don't know.
And do you know what naffed me off about this show as well? Is all the simmering potential gay storylines. You know, Dareham was going to be in a bit of a love triangle with Kyle and Gaydon.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyle got batlithed because he disappeared, didn't he, towards the end of the series? I reckon Gaydon split him in half with his impressive Klingon cock.
There were some episodes where I think Jaden just vanished because the writers had no idea how to insert him into the episode.
I
so
don't
it
know. I
just
think he
wasn't there.
inserted himself into a lot of places in this show.
Is this a smoking lounge now that they're in? Are they near gates 42 to 46?
It's like Manchester Airport, isn't it?
Yes, with the Chinese apple blossom trees in the back.
It just all looks like an airport. You're right.
God, it's like that girl who's over Sam's hair. She looks like when you order Kirsten Dunst from Temu. What's going on there? And the amount of shitty little callbacks they had to have for Discovery in this as well was shocking too. I mean, that is how bad this show was when it had to propagandize its own shit within another branch of its own shit. And it was just shit. All of it.
Is that actress a little bit, I mean, I don't want to say it.
Downsy?
Oh,
I think that came up at the time as well. I
I'm
don't
not
think we
saying
were too sure.
I'm not saying it to be insulting, but she just has a
You
slight-
kind
slight-
of are saying it to be insulting. Let's be honest.
I mean, I am saying it to be insulting. You're absolutely right. Well, I'm just an asshole. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I could get myself in a right hole here. I think I'm just going to move slightly on a little bit, to be fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's just every character has a certain level of cringe. And this character is at it's nearly at the top rung. There's only one person above her for cringe in this whole entire series, but we'll get to that in a moment. But
Is that 80s Tori Amos with her back to us as well?
yeah.
Just sitting there. I think it might be.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the people that had to be extras in this. They must have been that hard up.
Yeah, I feel these are probably the most hard done to extras after that advert with Orson Welles. In the,
The one for peas.
the one for wine where he's smashed out off his tits.
Oh, I love that advert. That's
The
so
poor
funny.
extras are like action, and they're all staring at him, waiting. He's like, oh yes, okay, hi, wine.
Yeah. And I noticed how they had to make each episode about, apart from like the pilot, obviously it was Caleb because he was going to be the focus and the star of the show. But, they tried to follow that recipe from season 3 onwards of Next Gen, where every sort of like episode was character-centric. Like you have a Data episode or you have a Geordie episode.
Yeah.
But they had to make each one of these episodes about, an individual cadet. But not one single character was likable or relatable or... There was nothing endearing about any of the cast members or the characters in general.
Thing is, it hasn't earned it to do that kind of stuff. I mean, when you had those episodes like you mentioned with Data or whatever, it was after a good 10, 12, 20 episodes that they all worked together as a team, and then you could sort of lay into the individuals on the crew. But these guys haven't earned it. They're doing it straight out of the gate, and like you say, the writing's not there to support them because they're just not pleasant.
I was thinking that as well, because it's a case of when you get to Data's day, you know a lot about him. So to actually find out what he does in a normal day is, it's actually interesting.
Yeah.
But the writing with the crew was so good in TNG that when Tasha Yar was killed off, it was a big thing. And everyone's all like, oh my God, you killed the main character. Even though we hadn't known her for very long, but the writing was good. In this, can you name, was it a Romulan guy who got killed off?
Oh, yeah.
In one of the episodes? Can anyone remember him at all?
Was it called Jeff?
It could be. I don't know.
Do you know, I seem to vaguely remember said person, but none of these characters are memorable.
Exactly.
Even the main cast aren't memorable. In fact, if anything, you want to forget them.
It annoyed me no end. See, when they killed off Hammer in Strange New Worlds, I think he was the best character by a mile when they killed him off.
I don't know. I never got past season 1 of Strange New Worlds.
Well, neither did I. They killed him off at the end of season 1, and I went, that's it, I'm done, because he was the only guy I liked out the lot.
And apparently, a lot of people were moaning on social media the other day about the most recent episode of Strange New Worlds, because Pike ends up with a load of Klingon tattoos on his face or something. And one says something like fanny hair, the first line, or get your hair cut, or just something really stupid and irrelevant. Anson Mount's another Kurtzman cocksucker, isn't he? He was drinking the Kool-Aid early on. I mean, what kind of name is Anson Mount?
No, come on, that's not his fault.
It sounds like a male porn star. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It does.
They might as well have fucking Dirk Diggler as the captain or something,
Strange New Worlds is going to be screwed because the puppet episode. Now, I thought that had already been done. Apparently, it hasn't been done yet. Has it actually been?
Actually, as TV franchises go, one show did sort of do a puppet episode, and that was SG-1.
No, I know that, but there is a puppet episode for Strange New Worlds, and they've been advertising it so much. I thought it was in season 3. Apparently, it's in season 4.
Oh.
So, yeah, I know. I thought they'd already shown it, but apparently they haven't.
I wouldn't know, because, like
Exactly.
I say...
Nobody cares.
Nobody's watching it.
Nobody is watching it.
Well, I think people probably aren't watching it, but not Star Trek fans. I mean, I've got friends at work who talk about it, but they are not Star Trek fans. When you tell them why you don't watch it, they don't get it at all. He's like, well, it's and everything they explain about the episode as to why they liked it is everything that I've just said. It's like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm not watching it. It's because they did a musical number. It's because they did this. It's because they're not taking it seriously. I don't know. It's not Star Trek, is it?
It's not Star Trek.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's fine to make an entertaining show with a Star Trek sort of vibe to it, but the Orville did that. But
Yeah.
it's
when you order Star Trek from Wish.
Mm-hmm.
It's below par. Kurtzman, in his defence, the people designing the sets are doing a fantastic job. I mean, the sets are punching well above the weight. But why is it every time they have a battle, there's like, I don't know, fucking jets of flames coming out here, there, and everywhere? There's no need for that. It's almost like it's a cliche within the show itself. And there's no room. If your show's good, you can chuck in a cliche every now and again, just as a bit of a nod to something else. But when you make every battle about a cliche, honestly, Galaxy Quest has more fucking credibility than anything Kurtzman has produced.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Anybody in the chat want to prove me wrong on that? Nice call, Z. He says Cadet Bavy, who the Romulan kid who got killed.
Oh.
Yeah, but would you have known that without Googling?
No, to be
Too
fair.
soon.
I actually just searched for the word Vulcan in my notes for the series, and it was there.
Was he Vulcan?
He was Vulcan, yeah.
Oh, the girl was
The Romulan
Romulan.
was the female one, yeah.
Yeah, the little aggressive Chinese bird.
Yeah.
I thought she was quite tasty, to be fair. But that's, par for the course when you eat a Chinese, isn't it? You want another one an hour later. As you do. But let's have another reason to be mad at this show. Gaiden. Oh, God. A Klingon that cries. Perhaps today is a good day to cry. That was one of the episodes we did on Just Bad Trek, wasn't it, Z, if you remember?
Was, yeah. Terrible.
That was a fucking terrible episode.
Well, this is what happens when your parents are in a polycule. You've got no clear male role model.
Yeah, a three-way marriage. Well, hang on a minute. It might as well come from the planet of doggers or something. It's.
I thought it was canon that Klingons have 2 of everything. So that woman there must have been well satisfied with 4 Klingon dicks.
Yeah.
That's right.
Would that be double DVDA?
It would.
The Holy Grail.
Yeah, double vaginal, double anal.
The Holy Grail of pornographic acts.
Yeah. Reminds me of that 80s band Tight Fit. Mind you, his mum's been around a bit. What's this? Ardent Party says, it is canon that Klingons have 3 testicles.
Yes.
Well, they are ETs, to be fair. I always thought ET was a bit sketchy, wanting some little kid to sniff his fingers. Sniff me fingers. That's your mum.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have it.
If I remember rightly, it was a passing joke in one episode that Klingons do have 2 dicks, but it kind of got written into canon. In the same way that in Babylon 5, Centaurs have, I think it's 7.
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
So they have 6 of varying sizes.
The Rule 34 artwork is nuts.
Literally.
Can you remember that episode of Babylon 5 where Londo used one of his cocks to cheat at cards?
I do actually, yeah.
I do.
Yeah. And somebody slammed a fucking beer glass down on his cock. Oh, God, bless the maker of beer.
Are you doing Watto?
Yes, we also the same.
I don't know. I was trying to do Londo. It always makes me laugh because Peter Jurassic was the guy that Flynn had to play that ball game with in Tron, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then on his opening line, he's got like a thick New Jersey accent, and he goes, "You think you're going to wipe me right out, don't you?" And then a couple of years later, it's, "Oh God, for you, Annie. I sold your mum a funny smell. Sand people doing it every night, Annie." Sorry. That was unnecessary. I don't take it back, but there was nothing big or clever about that. I was just kind of riffing, to be fair. Ardent Party says, Watto, Londo, same. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Londo came first. And I don't
Absolutely.
mean that as a euphemism because he's got 6 cocks.
And he's got better hair.
Yeah.
Using your cock to cheat at cards. I mean, come on. That is genius. Can you imagine that? I'm trying to shuffle and baroque cards are stuck together.
There might be a bit of jizz on the Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
So there are 2 or 3. The pubes are making it hard to see.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, RG. Can't watch E.T. the same way.
No, you can't. But now it's sexier.
Fingers. Oh, that's your mum. Oh, dear. Oh, it's funny. When we got to Gaydon, a lot of people tuned out, and I can't blame them, to be fair. Because this guy is a show killer. I mean, Mr. Worf, Michael Dorn built up the Klingons, better. I mean, there's been certain points in Star Trek. You got John Colicos in the original series, did a fantastic job with the Klingons. Then you have to wait till Star Trek 3, when you've got Christopher Lloyd as Krug. He did a fantastic job. And I would say you have to wait all the way until the next gen before we get a good dose of Klingonage.
Really? I would quite highly
Undiscovered
rate
Country.
David Warner in Undiscovered Country.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, but...
Christopher Plummer.
And Chang, yes.
Yeah, I take it back.
Chang,
Christopher
of course.
Plummer, yes. David
Pretty
Warner, not so. And the only reason I'm deducting points is because there are only 4 lights.
That's true.
They got him for... They scored a double whammy. Because while when he finished filming his scenes as... oh, God, I forgot his fucking name now.
Chancellor Gorkon.
That's it, Chancellor Gorkon. When he finished doing his scenes for Star Trek 6, Next Gen got him in as the Cardassian in Chain of Command. That is a great double episode. That's a great
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Oh, yeah.
And then you've got Dick Jones as the new captain of the Enterprise.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's like, he goes Bob Morton on Riker, doesn't he?
And you get Clarence Boddicker in the film.
I'm surprised he didn't get Riker in the pisser and go, "You just stepped over a line, buddy boy."
Get it done, Will.
Clarence Boddicker coming in and fucking taking Riker out.
Is this Millie or Vanilli? I don't actually know.
It's both. Oh, God.
Weirdly, do I remember rightly that his voice appeared to be dubbed as well?
Oh, was it?
He was pitched down, wasn't he?
He was
Because
pitched down.
he's quite
Yeah.
effeminate. Something Diane, his name is, isn't it? I forget now.
Do you think he looks like a certain university professor in
He
the
does.
news this week?
He definitely does. Yeah. This might be in chapter 18 of his book.
That's
The bit where I was in
plagiarism,
the
That's
when I was in
plagiarism.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Was his name Diane Cream? It was something like that, wasn't it?
I'm looking it up now. Here we go.
Steak Diane.
I was thinking that, to be fair.
I just got the word cream in my head for some reason. And I don't know.
Harem.
Karim Diane, his
Cream.
name is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jaden
well.
Clagnut.
Miss Diane.
You have a girl's name.
Yeah. But did you see him? Did you see him on social media? It's like, hi, my name's Karim, and I play a Klingon. Hi. Very effeminate.
I have blocked all of that from my memory, and I'm glad I did.
And I really wish I hadn't IMDb'd it now, because the first face up was Holly Hunter's. Nala Ake.
Yeah,
come
she
on,
can
she sounds like Cartman.
She
I'm
did.
just gonna go and put my smelly old feet on your nice clean couch. I'm
Her
gonna put
voice
my shitty boots all over the captain's chair.
The voice has got weirder and weirder.
Yeah, it has.
As you get older, isn't it? I mean, I watched Raising Arizona again about 2 weeks ago, and she was great in that. She sounded normal.
The only thing
you can-
I've enjoyed watching her in was Crash.
Oh no. God, that film.
Why? What's wrong with that? It's one of David Cronenberg's best.
I saw
Oh,
that in
no.
the cinema.
No.
Brian,
watched-
why have you suddenly gone voice of God on us?
Oh, just no. Not Crash. No.
Why? What's wrong with that? It's
Sexual gratification from crashing motor.
It were an Austin Allegro.
It was a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah.
That's just
Fate
giving me.
bandit.
That's just
Straight
giving me a
into a
terrible thought. It's like getting caught wanking in the back of an Allegro. And Stephen Colbert didn't do this series any favours with those shit jokes.
Oh, he
stand
was a
that
lift
guy.
voiceover, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Guy's a bell end.
Oh no! Oh God! I had to scroll down. Tig Notaro, another failing. She was just not funny. Sarcastic, dry old leather. I hate to say
Yeah.
it, guys.
You're not far off.
Dale Wibley. Does anybody remember Dale Wibley in Star Trek Starfleet Academy?
Didn't he do
Supermarket
sweep?
Hey!
Supermarket sweep. Oh, you got the bonus. Where's the money? Drop the money. Dale
When
Wibley.
you shoot the Klingons and you hear a beat.
How did we both do that at the same time?
Oh, he's just
Dear
always
God.
on our minds.
Oh, that is gold. That's got to be in a short. Dale Wibley was Kyle, bless him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Occam Sadal. Does anybody remember him?
No.
I
Tareema's
can't even
brother.
remember what I had for breakfast. Never mind who was in there.
And they got that dude out of Deuce Bigelow, didn't they? Oded Fair, I think his name is. Who was Charles Vance. The
Hang
most.
on. Wasn't Thingamajiggy's mum Tatiana Maslany after failing She-Hulk?
Yes.
Yeah, she was Caleb's mother, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, the Maz. I think we called her, didn't we, at the time?
It's not the same Caleb that's on Clarkson's farm, is it? We're talking about a different one.
I don't know. I've never actually seen Clarkson's farm.
Oh,
What?
very good. You really should.
It is
It's very good.
amazing.
Why? I can't stand the bloke.
You don't have to.
It's
Yeah, you
fun-
can watch him
farming is
failing all the
start.
time. Watch
Yeah.
him hurting himself. Good.
Yeah.
Didn't I read somewhere he's got arsehole cancer?
Yes.
No, it
Right.
was. Was it prostate? Yeah, it was prostate cancer.
It was
wasn't
prostate. He got
Is he better
checked
now?
at the doctors, and they caught it early enough that it can be done with medication rather than
Right.
actually exploratory surgery.
Well, that's-
and
that's
he
some
has
good
recommended, I will pass this on because I believe this is good advice, that go to your doctors and lie. Say that you get up 20 times during the night to have a pee and you're worried because Jeremy Clarkson went through the same thing, and get checked, because the best that will happen is they say no, and they do it all through a blood test. So you don't actually have to have any
great.
fingers.
So
And
why does
Oh.
my GP want
No.
to keep sticking his finger up my shit pipe?
That's
Well,
not
my
his finger.
GP give me a royalty card.
Frequent flyer miles there.
Yes,
Jesus,
the
why am I not
10th one is
surprised?
free.
Guys,
But-
get a blood test, get checked, and just prove you haven't got it, so that it's
Well,
just makes
I've just
so
had
much less of a lot to worry about.
my yearly MOT blood and piss test, so we'll see what happens with that.
Do you know, I don't know what it is, but see about every third stream that I'm on, it ends up turning into a fucking prostate cancer check stream after about the 50th minute.
It's
I
'cause
don't know
you're
what it's
old.
all about.
Do you know what I've got going through my head now? Is when Stifler's in Road Trip and they give him that bum wank. She milks his prostate, doesn't she? And he's like, right there. Oh, Road Trip. That's a great film. I'm going to have to do that on Just Great Movies one time. In fact, I've really struggled this past week. I have been working on a video all week, but there's been something crop up I've had to give it my full attention. As Brian knows, I've had quite a rum week this week, haven't I, Bri?
Yep, sure have.
And it's been. Now I'll let everybody know now. I was facing losing my home, and some good news. That's not going to happen now.
Yay!
So that's one less thing for me to worry about. But it's been quite. The last couple of months have been absolutely stressful. So I've been doing my best with what I've got and when I can do stuff. So I think I'm going to work a bit more on the video. I've only just about finished editing the voiceover. But all the frameworks in to get the rest of the video done. But I'm finding it really hard to concentrate on stuff at the moment. But I think that just might be circumstances.
Not enough alcohol, maybe.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. You were very generous, Brian, in my time of need, and you did send me a bottle of something nice, which I really did enjoy. Sorry.
Fab.
Yeah, Brian, bless him, sent me a bottle of my favourite. Although he looks down on me because it's blended, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, filth. Absolute filth.
Gut rotters, your fellow Scots call that stuff, Bragg.
Yes. Though I'm drinking that gut rot that my friend gave me last week.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that gut rot I sent you. That wasn't gut rot I sent you, was it?
No, it was a decent. That was a thoroughly decent whiskey you sent me.
It wasn't Glenmoray this time. What was it? Loch Lomond?
Loch Lomond 12.
Yes.
Not
You
a
said
bad
it was all right, didn't you?
Yes.
That's a bugger, isn't it? You pay your producer in booze. I'm not saying...
If he's Scottish, there's no much you can...
It's the language you understand.
I'm not saying it's a stereotype at all, Brian, but as long as you're happy with that arrangement.
See if they can tax me for that. HMRC at the door looking for a half.
Hey, this is funny, right? Jay says, great for Trev, but the neighbours are utterly crushed. Actually, my neighbours actually celebrated and were over the moon that I'm stopping here. Because I told them there was 10, not Ugandans, what they called, the ones with the football shaped foreheads. Is it Somalis?
Klingons.
No, I told them there were 10 Somalis lined up to get this property, but they were quite relieved. And the irony is, right, my neighbours are actually immigrants, but they're from Poland, and they're really good neighbours. I really like my neighbours. They're cool. The hippie next door, the other side, he's all right in small doses. he's great when he's not in.
Is he Neil from the Young Ones?
Oh no. He calls himself Dr. Hot Bollocks.
Well, unconfirmed.
Because he can get fanny anywhere, apparently. And wherever he goes, he's always chatting women up. And he like goes, oh, they call me Dr. Hot Bollocks. Oh, I like going around youth. I've probably got more kids than you. Yeah, he's quite a local character. So if anybody in this particular part of the area knows a Dr. Hot Bollocks, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Bezzino, isn't
It's my regular doctor.
Dr. Hot Bollocks. I'm gonna get him a T-shirt made up with that on for Christmas. Dr. Hot Bollocks.
Dr. Hot Bollocks. Bend over and let me take your
Although knowing my luck, I'll probably order it through Timo and it'll probably say Dr. Horlicks.
with my penis thermometer.
Yeah. Cock rocket away! I still say they're going to Batgirl the fuck out of season 2.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, they approached Netflix with a twofer. They said, if you take season 1, we'll give you season 2 for free. And we want this much. And Netflix laughed themselves so hard that Paramount just like turned around and went, okay then, sorry. A bit like Perry from Kevin and Perry. Sorry, Mr. Patterson. Put the head down and they scuttled off. So that shows you how bad it is. Nobody wants it, even as a twofer.
No.
So I think this is straight in the back doors, don't you?
Probably. I mean, there's no buzz for it. That's the thing. So when they announce series 2 of this thing, who's desperate for it? I mean, the viewing figures for this series dropped significantly with each episode. So it'd be like 25 people were watching. They're all YouTubers.
Oh, Jay, you caught me out. Did Trev just quote Choda Boy? I did. Cock rocket away. If you've seen Orgasmo, that is a fantastic film. I would like to do that on Just Great Movies, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that and get away with it.
We are stressing out Sordy with this photograph and subject, it would appear.
Oh, all right. I am sorry. Let's go back a couple. There we go. Is that better?
Oh,
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
No. It's getting worse. Oh, fucking hell. I give up. Let me just bounce this shit off the screen. You can make do with us. Cartoon Man says Orgasmo is great. It is. Awesome intro song. Because you're a man. Because you're a man. Yeah, man. Trey Parker.
Just absolutely awesome. Anybody else see Orgasmo?
Yeah, I've seen Orgasmo. Yeah.
It's a good film, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, it's fun.
Farewell, evildoers. Is got to be your Sancho? No, I am Sancho. Oh dear. Happy tart? Sheep balls? What? Oh dear. We never gave because Sordy were getting a bit. Yeah, there you go. That's better. He says. So we've took that off the screen, but we've yet to grade it in the style of a teacher. Graham, what would you give Starfleet Academy apart from the boot?
Starfleet Academy. I don't believe it requires a grade. I believe what it needs is to have the police called on it because we caught it round the back of the bike sheds with 3 young boys.
Are you getting the word?
It's fucking failed. Just
all right, then we'll leave it there. Then, Graham. Thank you. Right. So, are you going to go for ungraded?
Yes,
definitely. Z, what would you give this in the style of a school report card?
I would have to mark it as ungraded because it's got absolutely no anything to it. It's complete and utter crap. In fact, if I was a teacher, I would be referring this to the special educational needs department.
Okay, special measures, ungraded. Smilex, what would you give it?
I'm also going to go with ungraded because the subject that we set for the class was Star Trek, and what you've given me is dog shit. So there is nothing on the page below that resembles anything about the subject matter which we gave you. So you've just rumbled on about some stuff about pronouns. Yeah, appalling. I could only make it through one episode. The rest I watched on your channel. So.
Yeah, we sat through it so you guys didn't have to be fair. Brian, what would you score this bastard of a program?
Well, I'd give it a charitable F minus.
Oh,
must do better, Senator attached.
Brian, we're giving you the grade of ungraded because you gave it a grade. Disqualified.
Guilty.
No,
guilty.
This is guilty.
Guilty.
Off to the Phantom Zone for you, sir.
Oh dear.
I give this a solid fucking ungraded. If there's any justice in this universe, that show and every mention and record of it needs to be chucked in a fucking deep hole and forgotten about. Or better still, a black hole. Or Rusty Lee's arse, as it's called.
Rusty Lee, God.
No relation to Bruce.
Now that would be a double. That would be a cop buddy movie I would watch. Oh my god!
Oh god, Lee and Lee. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Like Simon and Simon, but like a Hong Kong crime spoof. That'd be quite.
We're gonna get you.
Oh, sound like Fat Albert. I'm sorry about that. That's a bad impression. Luckily, we didn't get that cartoon over here, but I was unfortunate enough to be stateside when that show was on TV. Good old Bill Cosby. Whatever happened to him? Isn't he selling McCann sleep expectorant now?
We have forgotten something, Trev. Something has been forgotten.
What?
Z3POs.
Oh, right. I did. I terribly apologise. Z, are you ready to get it up?
Why not?
Z3POs, Mummy and Daddy Cuddles. Top tips.
Go for it.
This occurred to me while we were reviewing Starfleet Academy, and obviously there was talk of testosterone and stuff. Did you know that a single teaspoon of semen contains millions of sperm, and mathematically, DNA to load inside an ejaculation equals about 15,875 gigabytes. So next time your missus says, "I don't want to swallow," tell her it's a memory upgrade.
Downloading.
And it contains zinc, which is good for her skin.
Exactly.
Nice. The more you know. There you go.
I'm hoping to expand people's knowledge on a weekly basis on all things sexy time.
Is that
I
where
know.
the term memory foam mattress comes from?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay.
All teenagers, teenage boys of about 14 years old have got memory foam.
Yeah, and socks stuck
Well,
down the side of the bed.
It's not literal memory foam. I mean, it can't remember every time you had a wank on it.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, it'd be traumatized and need therapy.
It blackmailed me
14?
for everything, I think.
14 years old. God, you started late, Smilex.
No, actually, yes. I think I did start a little earlier than that.
Oh, dear. It's all going downhill in the chat.
Anyway.
Everybody's getting rather disgusting and dirty. And I like it, to be fair. Do you know, I'm kind of missing, Swappers needs to get himself sorted out and his security, because we haven't done the old Swappers world of conspiracies.
Why do
You
you
know
do it? and make it
how
up?
people talk about their first time? I actually love the fact that IMDb has given me the ability to find not just the year that it happened, but the exact time and date, because I know what was aired on TV at the time. So now I know exactly what time it was that I was popping my cherry.
Was it Words and Pictures and it was with one of your teachers?
It was something hot like Alan Wicker. No, it was Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door. The comic strip presents was being shown on TV at the time.
Nice.
So I can date it.
That's a
Somebody
story to tell the
somewhere,
kids.
and
Yeah, right,
somebody
exactly.
and somebody somewhere can brag off that they lost theirs to Chock-a-Block
Finger Bob.
with Fred Harris.
Fred
I miss
Harris.
Fred Harris. He was an absolute. He was a national treasure, Fred Harris.
And Brian Cant.
Excuse me.
Brian did.
I remember at a very early age we got took to see. Oh God, what was it? Play School at Nottingham Theatre when we were kids. One of the people who were on stage acting away doing it was Jeremy Irons before he was famous.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was on Play Away.
Yeah.
Away. Yeah.
Well, and
God,
Play
yeah.
School.
Incredible.
Was it Play School and then the Play Bus? It was all like
I don't know. We're getting into sketchy territory now, you know.
But, yeah, Play School, Play Away, and then I think Play Bus was a little later.
Yeah.
Derek Griffiths, though.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Although he's got a lot to answer for having children who later appeared in Bugs. That was a shit show.
He did do all the
Oh,
music
yeah.
for Bod, though, didn't he? And that's pretty damn cool.
Bod. I remember that. Was that the one where the frog used to pick a milkshake?
Yes, it is. Yeah, Mr. Alberto and his
Yeah.
little band. Yeah. I think it's strawberry, said the elephants. Yes.
Was it the other week we were on about Mr. Ben, and now the shopkeeper was actually GB in Mr. Ben so he could have his way with his bottom?
Yep.
Yeah.
You go in that changing room, sir. You've never actually left the building. You were tripping balls while I was bumming you. That sounds like a Z3PO family movie, doesn't it?
Well, they can't make Mr. Ben today because, he can't dress up in other cultures' costumes.
No. But do
But
you
he
think
could wear a
Mr. Ben, as an industry expert, Z, do you think he swallows or spits?
Gargles.
I usually bite off and chew.
Yeah, 'cause he dressed-
Real slow.
he kind of dressed like a civil servant, didn't he? So he's definitely uptight. He's wearing lingerie under that.
Mr.
Yeah.
Ben's definitely a bummer, though, when he's
Not
dressed like
once
that.
did he come out of the changing room dressed in women's clothing.
Do you know, I've just had a terrible thought. Mr. Ben, you never see the back of Mr. Ben. Now, can you remember when Kenny Everett used to dress up as that bloke in the suit, and he'd turn round and it was all like sussies and suspenders and stuff? I bet Mr. Ben was like that really from behind. Ask the shopkeeper. I bet he knows what Mr. Ben looks like from behind.
I bet he does. You can keep the bowler hat on.
You stay there, love.
He used to wear a fez, didn't he? The shopkeeper.
He did.
Yeah,
didn't
was
he?
he Turkish? Was that like a Barbers or something?
Well, he wasn't making any money on because he didn't buy anything. So
He only had
clearly-
one customer.
gold.
Clearly, it was just a front. It was definitely
Yeah.
doing something suspicious
Drug
with his
den,
money.
yeah.
Isn't it
Probably
funny
Turkish
how?
barbers now.
Isn't it funny how in Turkish, right, shaving cream is actually called barber's cum?
Is there more to that than meets the eye? Is there an actual truth in that sentence?
I don't think there is. I mean, I've swallowed a few bits and it tastes nothing like the real thing.
I would pick new barbers if I were you, Trev.
Mine's not usually menthol.
No wonder their logo's the best the man can get. It's actually made from men, technically.
I mean, I tell every lady that I'm with that it is going to be minty and mentally, but they only go for that one once.
Oh, Mandy passes on her regards, by the way.
I'm glad to hear it. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah, she asked for Brian Adams' Summer of '69, so maybe that's a homage to you.
Well, that makes sense.
I want to thank everybody in the chat tonight. Thank you for sticking with us as we went through this absolute pile of shit from this year so far. I want to thank the panel as well. You've all been fantastic. And we'll catch you on the next one. Watch out for a Just Great Movies. That's coming up very, very shortly. I'll probably release that on Tuesday. That releases a bit of pressure off me. Before Z says anything wrong, I'm going to say thank you to everybody.